Hi everyone, and welcome to this nourishing flow inspired by the amethyst crystal or gemstone. So if you joined me last week, I done a practice based on rhodonite, which was inspired by the beautiful bracelets I got from a small business called Otter Spirit. This is not an ad, I just was really drawn to them, so got myself a few. And this practice is inspired by another one of their bracelets. This time it's the amethyst bracelet. I'll pop a little clip on screen again so you can see it. But this one is one I was particularly drawn to because I am a very anxious person. I struggle with anxiety. I've always really struggled with my mental health, and feeling grounded is something I really have to work hard to do. So this one is a very grounding property, and it obviously came with this little cardigan, and I will share with you the affirmation to go with it, because I think a lot of us struggle with this sense of feeling grounded, feeling present, and finding that sense of balance in our lives. So this is going to be a really nice full body practice. We're going to just move and breathe and just hopefully leave us feeling really good, really present, and really nourished. So with that all being said, let's just start in a comfortable seat today. So cross-legged or kneeling or wherever you want to be. Let your hands rest onto the knees or in your lap. Grow nice and tall through the spine, and eventually just allow your eyes to close. And just take a moment to do the hardest part for most of us, which is to simply arrive into this space. The idea isn't to have no thoughts, it isn't to clear the mind, it's to simply become an observer. So start there, notice all the noise, notice the thoughts, allow it to all be present. And then we'll try to just let that fade into the background as we just start to bring ourselves further into this space. Start to feel the heaviness of the lower body, rooting you down, connecting you to the earth beneath you. And then just start to simply feel the breath as it flows in and out of your body. Amethyst is a crystal connected to peace, protection, and grounding. It's a reminder to slow down, to soften, and to come back to yourself. So whether you have an amethyst stone or you're simply drawing on the intention of calm and clarity, I want this practice to be your space to just be present and to reset. So with the breath just flowing in and out, let's invite today's affirmation in. I am letting go of fear and embracing peace. I am letting go of fear and embracing peace. Whether this resonates with you or not, maybe you repeat it silently a few times, and maybe we take it with us as we start to move into not only the practice, but into the rest of the day, the week, and the days to follow. So holding on to it, let's together here take a deep breath in and a sigh through the mouth. Allowing your breath to continue to flow and allowing your eyes to gently flicker open. Let's release the fingertips next to the hips, release the feet in front of you, bringing the feet about hip distance apart, keeping the spine long, and then just taking the hands onto the front of the shin bones. From here, think cat-cow movements. You can keep the eyes closed if that feels good. And let's breathe in as we pull the chest forward, shoulders back, open the throat. And then exhale to round the spine, straighten the arms, chin to chest, tailbone under. Again, breathing in, draw your chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale to round the spine as you curl inwards. Inhaling, chest forward, shoulders back, lift the heart. Exhale to round the spine, chin to chest, this time pause. Start to reach your fingers forwards and then vertebrae by vertebrae, just start to lower all the way onto your back. Bring your palms next to your hips, walk your feet closer towards your sitting bones, and then just really ground through the big toes and the feet in general. From here, take a breath in, pressing into the feet, lift your hips and start to reach your arms up and over your head, bringing the backs of the palms to the floor. And then as you breathe out, lower the hips as you release the hands next down by your sides. We'll repeat this again with the breath. Inhale, lift the hips, reach the backs of the palms up and over. Exhale, releasing the hands, slowly lowering the hips. Beautiful. This time, inhale, lift the hips, reach the arms up and over. Now keep the hips lifted, and as you exhale, just lower the hands all the way back next to your hips. Option to stay there, option to interlace the fingers, and just start to walk the shoulders into the center line, feeling that press through the feet as you really ground through the big toes. Holding here, just opening the chest, deep breath in and deep breath out. Going to take one more breath in. And then as you breathe out, slowly release the shoulders, release the interlace. And then slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, just lower all the way down onto your back. Once you get there, let's hug the knees into the chest. Wrap yourself in a gentle hug and just rock it out a little bit here, side to side, just massaging your lower back, your upper back. And then finding stillness, take your hands behind the hamstrings. And just finding a little bit of momentum. See if you can just start to rock forwards and backwards. Now this transition might be a little bit tricky, so we can use our hands, but let's come all the way forwards and up. Use your hands to the floor, lift your bum, and we're going to come into a toe stand. So walk your hands forwards, lift your heels off the floor, and bring your knees together. Your hands can stay down, otherwise bring your hands to your heart, lift up through the crown of the head. And then let's take a breath in as we extend the prayer up to the sky. Now as you exhale, start to open your knees, bring your heels together and start to forward fold, releasing the fingers as far forward as you can. Maybe the heels drop as you allow the head to be heavy. Just rounding through the spine in this Malasana shape. Take a breath in and a breath out. Beautiful. Now let's do this with the breath. So as you inhale, reach your arms forwards and up, draw your knees together, playing with that balance in that toe stand. And then exhale, open the knees as you fold forwards, fingers and head release. Again, inhale, lift the arms, draw the knees together, playing around with that balance. Exhale, open the knees as you fold and release. Beautiful. One more time. This time, inhale, reach up, bring the knees together, pause in that little toe stand. And then exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor, lower the heels, straighten the legs, and just find a soft fold in your ragdoll shape. Good. Allow your head to be heavy. Maybe sway a little bit here, side to side, just releasing into the lower back. And eventually finding stillness, chin to the chest. Let's start to roll vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up the spine. Once you get to the top, take an inhale, circle your arms up, feel that stretch through the whole body. And then exhale, soft fold, come all the way down, Uttanasana, nose to knee. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to floor, shins or thighs. And then as you exhale, fingers down, lift the heels, lower the bum, come back into that little toe stand. Lifting up through the chest, same as before. Let's inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Feel that grounding in the toes, especially the big toe. And then from here, aeroplane chair. So as you breathe out, lower your heels. Send your arms behind you as you parallel the chest towards the thighs. Good. Draw the shoulder blades together. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Beautiful. On your next breath in, shifting the weight into the right foot. Start to inhale, draw the left knee to the chest as you send your arms to the sky, moving with that gentle sense of awareness. And then exhale, bending the right knee, slowly step the left foot to the back of the room as you land the left toes and then lower the left knee. Inhale, low lunge, sweep your arms forwards and up, open up across the chest. And then exhale, half splits. Straighten your right legs as you release the fingers to the floor and just bow the head down towards that right shin. Pause here as you breathe in, find length. And breathe out, just find softness. Beautiful. On your next inhale, start to re-bend the right knee. Arms to the sky, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. And then exhale, fingers to the floor. Step your left foot to meet your right foot. Find that soft fold at the front of the mat. Inhale to standing, circle your arms up, tall mountain reach. And then exhale, refold with gentleness as you release down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the back. And then exhale, lift your heels, lower your bum, finding that little toe stand. Inhale, reach your arms forwards and up, lengthening through the spine. And then exhale, aeroplane chair, lower the heels, send your arms behind you. This time shifting into the left foot, inhale, right knee to the chest, arms to the sky. Exhale, slowly step the right foot back, aeroplane the arms by your hips, and then land the right knee to the mat. Inhale, low lunge, reach your arms up, feel that openness across the chest. And then exhale, half splits as you release the fingers and fold over the legs. Take a deep breath in. And fold, find a little bit more space. Beautiful. On your inhale, re-bend the left knee, arms to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot forwards, forward fold, nose to knee. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up, tall mountain. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And then release your arms, mountain pose. Close the eyes, take a deep breath in. And a sigh to release. On your next inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, soft fold all the way over and down. Inhale, halfway lift, lift the gaze. Exhale, lift your heels, lower your bum, coming back into that toe stand. Inhale, start to reach your arms up to the sky, repeating what we did before. Exhale, aeroplane chair, lower the heels, arms extend, chest draws towards the thighs. Shifting the weight into the right leg, inhale, left knee to the chest, extend your arms, one-legged mountain. And then exhale, send your left leg back, aeroplane in the arms, lands the left toes, lower the left knee down. Inhale, low lunge, reach your arms to the sky. And then exhale, half split, straightening the right leg, folding over and down. Inhale, re-bend the right knee, low lunge, arms extend. And then exhale, fingers to the floor, step your left foot forwards, forward fold at the front of the mat. Inhale to standing, circle the arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold with gentleness all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, lift your heels, lower your bum, coming into your toe stand. Inhale, reach your arms forwards and up. Exhale, aeroplane chair, heels land, arms extend. Inhale, draw your right knee to the chest, arms to the sky. Exhale, aeroplane the arms as you step your right foot to the back of the mat, lower your right knee. Inhale, low lunge, arms extend. Exhale, half splits, hands down, head towards the shins. Inhale, low lunge, bend the left knee, extend your arms. And then exhale, hands down, step forwards, forward fold, nose to knee. Inhale to standing, circle the arms, reach tall. And then exhale, pull your hands to your heart, close your eyes, taking a moment to land. Take a deep breath in. And a sigh, let it go. Beautiful. We're going to repeat this sequence one more time, just finding that fluidity, finding that grounding, that element of air. But we're going to add on a few other things this time. So let's inhale, send your arms to the sky, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold, over and down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening. Exhale, toe stands, lift the heels, lower the bum. Inhale, reach your arms forwards and up. Exhale, aeroplane chair, arms extend, chest to thighs. Inhale, left knee to the chest, arms extend, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, aeroplane the arms, step the left toes back, this time keep the back knee lifted. This time inhale, crescent lunge, reach the arms all the way up. And then exhale, straighten the front leg, extended pyramid, fingers to blocks, floor or shin. And see if you can allow that left heel to soften. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Beautiful. On your next breath in, rebend the right knee, high lunge, arms extend. And then exhale, warrior two, drop the back heel, open the arms. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach up and open. And then exhale, triangle pose, straighten the right leg, releasing the back of the right hand down, left arm up. Breathing into that space. Take one more breath in. Exhale to gaze down. Inhale, rise all the way back up, arms to a T. And then exhale, hands to the heart, side lunge at the back of the mat, bending into the left knee, lifting up through the right toes. Hands to the floor or the heart, taking a moment, breath in. And a breath out. Beautiful, releasing the hands to the floor. We're finding a lizard lunge at the back of the mat. So pivot around, walk your left foot to the long edge of the mat, lower your right knee down to the mat. On an inhale, draw your chest forward, shoulders back. Option one, stay there. Otherwise, exhale, lower down onto the forearms, just melting into a deeper lunge. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, let's come back up onto the palms, lifting that right knee up. And then exhale, this time step back into a soft downward facing dog. Start to pedal out through the legs, bend one knee, bend the other knee. And just give the hips a little bit of a shake. And then finding stillness, take an inhale, start to roll forwards, come to a high plank. And then exhale, look forwards, drop your knees, lower slowly to the tummy. Untuck your toes nice and soft here. Inhale, find cobra number 1, waving up through the spine. And then exhale, wave it all the way down, maybe closing the eyes. Let's again, with the breath, inhale, wave to cobra. Exhale to release. Inhale, wave to cobra. Exhale to release. One more time, inhale, wave to cobra. And exhale to release. Beautiful, tuck your toes. Inhale, press to a tabletop. And then exhale, lift your hips, come into your downward facing dog. Pause there, soft knees, soft ankles, take a deep breath in. And a sigh to release. Beautiful, let's inhale, look forwards. Exhale, step the right foot forwards between the hands, find a runner's lunge. Plug the left palm flat, inhale the right arm to the sky. Stay there, or as you exhale, pivot to the little toe edges of both feet. Reverse side lunge as you reach the right arm back, lower down through that left hip. Just enjoying that deep stretch through the right outer glute, taking a breath in. And a breath out. Beautiful. On your next inhale, lift the hips, right arm to sky. And then exhale, right hand down. Step your left foot forwards. Forward fold, nose to knee. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up, tall mountain. And then exhale, soft fold all the way down, last like this. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, lift your heels, toe stands, lower your bum to your heels. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, aeroplane chair, arms extend, chest to thighs. Inhale, this time right knee to the chest, arms to the sky, one-legged mountain. And then exhale, right foot steps back, aeroplane the arms into a lunge. Inhale, high lunge this time, that right knee stays lifted. And then exhale, straighten the left leg, extended pyramid. Release the fingers as you bow the forehead to the shin. Hold it there, take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Beautiful. On your next inhale, rebend the left knee, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2, open the arms, open the hips. Inhale, reverse your warrior, pressing through both parts of the feet. And then exhale, triangle pose, left hand to shin, right arm to the sky. Just enjoy a moment of possibly a familiar shape, a familiar pose. Pressing through the feet, breath in. And a breath out. Beautiful. On your next inhale, let's rise up, arms to a T. Exhale, hands to the heart, bending into the right knee, into your side lunge towards the front of the mat. Hands to floor or heart again, drawing those left toes towards you. Let's take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Fingers to floor, pivoting into your lizard lunge, walking the right foot to the long edge of the mat, and then lowering your left knee to the mat. As you breathe in, draw your hips forwards, your chest, your chin forwards and up. And then exhale, either stay there or lower down onto your forearms. Just let your head be heavy, let your body melt into your shape, taking a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, let's pop back up onto the palms, lifting that left knee. And then exhale, step your right foot back into your downward facing dog. On an inhale, roll forwards, find your high plank. And then exhale, lower to the belly with gentle control. Untuck your toes, inhale, wave to cobra, maybe closing the eyes. Exhale, wave it all the way back down. Again, flowing with the breath. Inhale, wave cobra. Exhale to release. One more time, inhale. And exhale to release. Beautiful. Inhale, tuck your toes, press to tabletop. And then this time, exhale, bum to heels, active child's pose as you let the head melt down to the earth. Just take a deep breath in. And a sigh. Beautiful. Chin to your chest. Start to slide the hands towards the knees at the back of the mat. Toes are tucked, sit nice and tall. Knees are hip distance, but maybe slightly wider. That sometimes feels a little bit better for a lot of us. From here, take your left hands to your left heel, and then inhale, reach your right arm up as you lift your hips into that half camel, opening up across the right side body. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, lower the bum down. Right hands to right heel. Inhale, lift the hips, left arm reaches forwards and up. And then exhale, lower the hips. Good, and just continue moving from side to side here. So dancing cowl, breathing in to lift. Breathing out to lower, moving as fast or as slow as feels nourishing for you. Maybe the eyes are closed and you're just really feeling into that opening, that reawakening. Good, and just make sure you've done an even number on both sides. And then when you have, come back to the seated, nice neutral spine. Bring your fingers forwards, untuck your toes, and then a nice traditional child's pose. Reach your arms forwards and just let your body soften. Take a moment to just feel the work, feel the energy, the opening. And just for a moment, see if you can come back to the steadiness of your breath. Slow, calm breaths in and out. And as the breath slows down, as the body softens, silently repeat to yourself again, I am letting go of fear and embracing peace. I am letting go of fear and embracing peace. Amethyst is the peace of mind stone. So let the soothing energy of the practice continue to guide you through your day, offering relaxation, clarity, and a deeper connection to your inner wisdom. Carrying this sense of peace with you, knowing you are safe, grounded, and supported. And when fear arises, may you return to this moment, to this breath, and to this truth. You are stronger than your fear. You are already whole. Let's together take a final breath in and a sigh to release. As always, thank you for showing up and practicing with me. And if this practice resonated with you or supported you, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may need it too. But until next time, I hope you move gently, live mindfully, and trust the path that you're on. Namaste everyone. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me.